but
We have 0 people here.
I guess this will be uploaded, so we'll intro kind of what this is now. So this is actually my last night in Serbia.
Wow. It goes so
I
fast.
can't believe how quickly
That's so fast, yeah.
that has gone. So even though it's late here, it's like 10:30 here, exactly 10:30. But we thought we would take the opportunity to do a little stream so that we could have a chat to you guys and do any Q&A maybe. We actually filmed a full podcast today and
Almost 3 hours.
yeah, almost 3 hours. So we talked about a lot of stuff in that. But we thought just ahead of me leaving, we could just do some Q&A. So that's what we're doing. We're here to, there you are. Big Nick James is in the house.
Hey guys.
Expecting him there quite quickly. Wonder if we can, chat settings, top chat, live chat, hide. Can we make this bigger? You would have thought that we would know exactly what we're doing here, but we definitely don't. Oh, that's, sorry, that's filters, that's not right. No, I don't want to do that.
Just go, no filter here.
There we go. So I'm trying to go through the chat here. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this? Or this? No. Okay, so we're just gonna have to read the chat from small, unfortunately, because we don't seem to be able to. There we go. I've added Nick as a mod. There we go. He's a managing moderator now. Congratulations, Nick. Nick had to poop, so at least we know that. So yeah, guys, any sort of, just literally, we're just here for a general chat. We said that we might paint, but there's no guarantee of that.
You wanna go paint? I'm up to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
pretty
might
much,
go to paint tonight.
you pretty much have to try and stop us painting. The chat has disappeared. I was here. Can I do some stuff with you, Tommy? Potentially. I mean, depends obviously who you are. I recognise your name actually, Michael. I think you're pretty much in my. Gee, thanks, bud. Got to figure out how to mod in there too. Yeah, you do, Nick. I'm sorry. What happened with the Happy Colour collab sketch? That's your first question.
What collab? I mean, I'm still collaborating with Happy Color, but they are just like, I'm not paid to promote them. I just love to use the Happy Color, and yeah, I'm still in good contact with manufacturer. I should go to visit.
Yeah, they're in Italy, aren't they?
Yeah, I should go to visit Italy to manufacture, to actually record how the spray cans are made and things like that. But then COVID happened the same time when I was in Italy, so they shut down like everything the same week that I was in
Yeah.
Italy. So basically, yeah, everything was like figuring out, and then later I was just like too busy going with everything. I got kid in the meantime, and yeah.
Yeah,
So
fair
who
enough.
knows what's gonna happen. I mean, I'm still in good contact with them, you know.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't actually, so just talking about me, I don't have any affiliations with any paint suppliers.
Yeah.
We just use the paint that is either available to us
Yeah.
or that we like,
Really good.
prefer to use. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually can't, at the moment, I can't even get Happy Colour in the UK. The first time I've used it is since I've been here in Serbia, and I pretty much use Montana Gold, which is what Skech uses as well. Let's go and get these so you guys
Yeah.
who don't know what we're talking about can see what we're actually talking about.
Just don't throw it to me, or these lights are here, so I won't see what's going on.
No, I don't plan on throwing it at you. So I've got a few brands here that we can look at. So this is not sponsored, all right? I just want to, this is just to show you what we use. I'm saying that because we were live the other day and we got told off for promoting a product. So the Happy Colour, this is what we're
Sticky!
talking about. There's always one, man. There's
Yeah.
always one. The Happy Colour, this is what Skech uses quite regularly. This is like a car paint brand, but it's actually made by like a construction company or something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a construction company that produce a lot of different things for construction. Like they have like this thick magazine just to show what they are like producing, you
Yeah.
know. And this is like This is like just we're doing this. They're selling a lot of these. I'm not saying that, but like we're doing this just for fun, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Then what I use, or what we both use, is this brand here, Montana. They have Montana Gold, which is technically the only difference between Montana Gold and Montana Black is the makeup of the paint. So this is full acrylic paint, and the Montana
It's the
Black,
same manufacturer, actually.
yeah, same manufacturer. Montana Black is nitro combi paint, which is basically a mix of synthetic and acrylic. And the gold is low pressure, whereas the black is high pressure, basically. There is another brand here that I'll show you, just for the sake of comparison.
Like this?
Yeah, it's fine, man. I'm all good. Yeah, so for the sake of comparison, this is another brand that I'll show you here. This is MTN, or Montana Colors, they're called. This is the 94 cans. Again, the 94 is the low pressure, and there is a high pressure version called Hardcore. So between those three, these are like the three main brands that we use between us, basically. So I hope that answers your
But
question.
basically, we don't use this for the spray painting.
No, not really.
It's like too thick for the.
It's sticky. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
too thick for the spray painting. I don't know. It could be used, but I'm not preferring it.
Yeah, it's good for some murals, definitely.
Yeah, definitely for murals, for graffiti, for. Yeah.
Weren't happy color spray cans supposed to come to the USA? Do you know about that?
It's really, that's really disputable because, you know, I was offered to be like, what's the word for that? Importer, distributor for the United States, but it's really problem with pressured cans to be distributed to
Shipping.
US, yeah, for shipping, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're not allowed to ship.
It's not that it's
pressurized
not
can.
possible,
Yeah, just difficult.
but it should be like a lot of interested people into brand, so it can pay off, you know. Just to be on the zero, that would be like enough to say like, okay, we can go with them. With it, you know.
All the 94 I get is matte. Is it the same there? Yeah, these come out pretty matte. I would say that 94 comes out kind of semi-gloss in a way. I mean, it does say matte, but it's a bit sticky. Do you know the other thing I don't like about these? I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but I don't think it's a good thing, is the cans are actually vanilla scented. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, that's the only good thing. Like,
Yeah, it's good, but it kind of isn't good because it smells too good.
the problem is I have like a friend that are like mural artists, graffiti artists. That's like, yo, we don't use mask for this one, you know.
I know. Then that's bad.
It's like, yeah.
That's bad, you know. So that's the only other thing I know about 94.
But to be honest, that can is probably old like 10 years.
I think it is, yeah, because
This can,
this ripping design at the bottom, they don't do that anymore. This white goes all the way to the base.
Yeah.
So that's a really random thing to notice.
Yeah.
But when you spend as much time around spray paint as we do, you kind of get that. Thanks for asking my question. Love both of you guys. Sticky. And let's roll, guys.
Thank you so much. And let's go, guys. Yeah.
Let's roll, guys.
Stay awesome.
Stay here. Where do you get your ideas for your spray paint arts?
No, mostly on Pinterest. I get most of my ideas on Pinterest.
don't you?
Sometimes I get like my ideas when I'm watching like some TV show, you know, and I was like, oh, I would so love to make like, you know, you're inspired with that show, you know, and you're in that mode that you love. For example, my wife and I watched Yellowstone and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like Yellowstone painting, you know, which is like, I don't know how many people are interested in that, but it's something that I would love to have in my collection for myself, and then if someone else like it,
Yeah, fair. I mean, most of my inspiration. Do you know what? Most of my inspiration comes from you guys because basically what ends up happening is I go, if I need to paint something, like I just go to my comment section every time.
Yeah,
I go to my comment section,
that's also one way.
and some of the platforms now have this feature where it will tell you the most commented thing on any given video.
Oh.
So like tonight on TikTok, last night, I released a Captain America piece, and that Captain America piece now has got so many comments that I wouldn't know where to start. So I just go in the data and it'll just tell me.
Oh yeah.
And I know it's going to be another Marvel superhero probably, so I'll just know which one people want the most.
Yeah.
And then I can get started with it. So that kind of is where I get most of my inspiration from, is my audience. I'm trying to get through. Favorite color combo for planet art.
Oh,
I mean, there's quite a few here.
I have like two of my favorite combo. Like this one. This is like brown and mix of turquoise. You know, turquoise. I don't know. Do I pronounce it
Turquoise.
like well? Turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm similar. I like teal kind of colors, like kind of close to this, to be honest. Like teal, like deep jasmine greens, like that sort of thing. I quite like malachite.
also purple, orange, yellow. That's like you cannot go wrong with this combination.
Yeah,
This-
that color you showed me, poison. I've never used poison before, and that I really like that yellow. Like
it's green. It's green.
It's green, but
It's
I
it's
thought
green
it was
going in that direction to be yellow. You know, I think like two next shades would be like yellow.
Yeah, I thought it was flash yellow.
Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah, yeah,
originally?
yeah.
Flash yellow was like a neon yellow from the Montana range.
So
So,
this is like poison, and light poison.
Yeah, there's poison dark, poison light.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and we made
Poison
the
light
Spider-Man
is
piece that we made recently. If you go to Skech's channel, just search Skech Art, you'll see our first little project together.
It should not be project, but it turned out so great that it turned out into a project.
Yeah, so we ended up making it. We've made another, since I've been here, we've made another 2 paintings. Well, technically another 3 paintings. One of them was live. And the other project was made up of 2 paintings of Batman and Joker. So that's coming up. And then as well as that live stream, we've got our little couch talk today. The new casting couch.
Yeah. Spray can.
Yeah.
Version.
So we had like a kind of deep chat here today on the couch.
2 men, 2 cans.
Yeah, only cans.
only cans.
Yeah, so we had that little chat today, which was really good. That's gonna make a really good video, I think. A lot of people will enjoy that. I'm just gonna try and level this off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people will enjoy that video, definitely, because it's kind of like this, what we're doing now, but a more sort of elevated version. And there's some spicy things in that. We talk about some things from the art world, about the community, about some of the toxicity of it, you know, things that I think people will be interested to hear.
Dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry, yeah, we're airing our dirty laundry all over the gaff. Red and black planets, yeah, red and black, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
Everyone loves red and black.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it, but they just do. Like that. So you guys can see what's behind it.
Or the
Skech's
one.
head.
Where it is? I had it here.
Whoa, both of my mentors in one place. Well, it's nice to be considered a mentor.
Oh yeah. So good. Thank you.
It was like the lowest effort mentorship I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
done.
yeah.
But yeah, nice to.
But thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Pink and teal go great together. Yes, they do. You guys actually inspired me to start painting. That's from Leo.
So good.
Yeah.
So good to know. Yeah.
100%, man. We're with you.
And this is my like my favorite comments. You know, when I hear that someone inspired and starts to spray painting thanks to my videos. Great shout out to our friend Porfirio Jimenez, who's just like huge YouTuber. I don't know, will he watch this video or not?
Yeah, he might do.
I'm gonna send him. Yeah.
If anybody is able to tag Porfirio right now, where's he in Mexico? So what would be like 6 hours behind? So it's still like normal time.
More than, yeah.
Still like normal time there. So guys, if you want to tag Porfirio Jimenez, if we start seeing him in the chat, we will obviously shout him out, see if we can get a little conversation out of him. Dex says, Skech, you're a huge inspiration to me, bro. I really appreciate all you have taught me from watching your videos, doing it as a career now because of you. So I actually know this guy.
Thank you, Dex, so much. I really appreciate it, and I don't know what to say. You know, that's why I started like doing spray painting, because I saw that people are inspired, and we talk about in our podcast today. Like, that's why I actually started.
Yeah.
Videos like they are so long. How to say?
What, like long form?
Long form, yeah, videos, so people can actually learn from the things, but
see the full process,
so,
basically. Yeah, because obviously, as you know, our style of content is very different. I'm kind of like short form, 1,000 miles an hour, and say a bunch of stupid shit. You're like,
Which is interesting.
yeah, which obviously you're more sort of the drawn out side. I mean, I've done long form as well, and I have quite a bit of long form content from this visit. Long form to me literally depends on whether I'm shooting in landscape or portrait, basically. And I've been shooting a lot of landscape since I've been here, so there is a lot to unpack. You guys have got a lot to look forward to. I wish I could post it all now as we go, but it's just so difficult when we're trying to juggle everything and edit at the same time.
And yeah, we had really bad internet these days.
Oh,
We had
yeah,
some
so
really
bad.
problem. We could not upload stories.
Yeah. Well, we uploaded quite a few stories.
Yeah, we uploaded,
but
but
not
we
as many
always
as we'd like,
it's not like you post the story and you're good to go, you know.
Yeah,
just like,
yeah. No, it's not been easy. Hey Tom asked this a few live streams ago, but have you seen a whale shark yet? I can't say that I have. haven't seen a whale shark yet. Hey guys, been great to see you guys meet up and collab. Been following you both for a while now. Found you both a few weeks after starting spray paint art, and you have both been a great inspiration. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to hear that. One day I would love to collab with you. That day will probably never happen. Well, Leo, you
never know.
You
Yeah,
never know,
for example,
buddy.
you never know.
Yeah,
that-
you never know this would happen.
Yeah. I just told today a story on the podcast, you know, when I was my first video, first video for YouTube. I never posted that video. I recorded for my friend Porfirio Jimenez, you know, just to give him some thanks for giving me not giving me, but I watched his video also. I learned from his video. So yeah.
Yeah. And I did the same with you.
Yeah.
So I first shouted Skech out. The first time I ever shouted Skech out in a video was when I made a Northern Lights painting.
Yeah.
And I remember this.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember the words. It was like, I'm going to paint the Northern Lights. This painting is inspired by Skech Art. The guy's a legend. If you don't follow him, go already. And then I made sure that I mounted my phone up really high. I don't even know how I did it because I didn't have a tripod that big at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just remember I put my mask on for saying that, let's roll, guys. Like, I did that. And and that was the day I realised that talking with your mask on is really difficult.
Yeah. I go in touch with Tom, and then we exchange some messages, DMs, you know, and make few calls, and we are collaborating now. I mean,
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's literally wild, like, you know, and the stuff we've done together is really good, but I feel like it's just the beginning. Honestly, this is not a one-time thing. Like, we would definitely do other stuff together at every given opportunity.
And all the things that we did here, like for this past week, were just spontaneous, you know? This is not like, oh, we need to do this. So we sit and we're like, we could do this, this, and half of things that we wanted to do, we didn't do, you know?
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like, we didn't have time, and we have so much fun, like, enjoy the projects that we actually did, that you're gonna be able to see in the videos.
Yeah, just going with the flow.
Yeah, going with the flow.
Tom gets around, that's for sure. Yes, I do. I like going out and meeting people. This is Nick, he lives in Kentucky and I went to Kentucky.
Yeah,
So I definitely get around. How long have you guys been doing spray paint art, and how much do you think you have grown? That's a good question. Well, I've been an artist now for just over 3 years, 3.5 years, and Skech has been an artist for double that amount of time. So like
more than double. I was like I was just on YouTube. I was for like 8 years.
Yeah, YouTube for 8 years, but obviously before that.
But before that, I was doing about, I think, 6 years as a street artist.
Yeah.
So
I did 4 years, including the time I was practicing, and I just started posting on social media 6 months later.
Yeah. And to be honest, we also speak about this on our podcast, but yeah, on street, I made like about between 2,000 and 5,000 paintings season, you know, and it's just like crazy amount. So this is how you actually learn how to spray painting, selling like cheap paintings for. But
we were selling them for €10 each.
But no, I mean like general, you know, when you're beginning, so start small for small amount and just make more and more and more. You know, that's how you learn. And to be honest, I grew with my ideas on YouTube by just I need to make like painting, you know.
Yeah.
So you're you know you need to make content, you know. So you're forced to be inspired
Yeah.
or forced to make a new content, you know.
And the
just,
content is the job.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be an artist on social media, the content is the job. There's no two ways about it. The better your content is, the more you'll be pushed out. End of chat.
Doesn't
the more,
need to be
the
like,
more,
the more you are
it doesn't need to
active.
be like, it doesn't need to be like super high level. But I do think you need to, you know, I think first and foremost, your art has to be of a standard where people would find it interesting and good. You know, it doesn't mean, and art is subjective. That's the best thing about it. One man's trash is another man's gold. But I think you have to get yourself to a level where you're confident in doing it whilst on camera. That's really important. And then, yeah, when you start, just make sure you can make videos that keep people engaged, basically. It doesn't have to be super high quality, but... hey, Skech, how much clear coat do you add to a painting to make ships?
What kind of ships?
What,
I have two
like this
kind
one?
of ships.
How much? What, as in how much do you wet it down? Well, you
No,
make them quite
when
fast,
you-
don't you? So.
The thing is, when you make ships, I was like we were like on street
yeah, 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
2
Yeah.
days ago.
2 days
yeah?
ago, yeah.
And I like made like 3 ships, and all of them were sell like instantly, you know.
Yeah,
And the thing is, with when you make ships, you know, you need to go fast. Like really, you need to know what you're doing. So basically, you can practice with some kind of I don't know Sharpie, you know,
Yeah.
just to make like moves. So what you're gonna so you know where it's gonna be, you know.
but in terms of the scratching out and how wet it has to be, yeah, it has to be pretty wet. Like if it's not, if it's even starting to dry, then it will cause you a problem. So in terms of how much clear coat you would have to add to scratch out, maybe like 2 or 3 layers, you know.
The clean coat I don't have like when I'm making. Like
No, you
this.
don't, because you just keep
Only
it wet.
yeah. If you let it dry not too much. If you let it dry for 10 seconds,
Yeah.
the painting is dried, you know.
Yeah.
So you need to like put the layers and
You
then
can-
start to scratch immediately, you
Yeah.
know, and then you are good to go.
But you can re-wet it if you need
You
to.
can re-wet it, but it's just like a lot of more not necessary effort to do it.
Yeah, and you're moving around a lot more paint, so you're likely to get blobby, aren't you?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I'm going to go back a bit because I've missed quite a few. How far a distance was it to travel to meet up from each other? Well, I live in the UK and I'm in Serbia right now, so I've come out here. The flight here was like 2 hours 20 minutes or something, but the flight home is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know how many miles it is.
I think it's
I think
more
the,
than
the technical
2,000.
term is like really far.
I think it's 2,000 miles.
It's 2,000 miles. Really?
Maybe more.
2,000?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
that
mean,
is far.
from
How long have you guys been doing? Oh, sorry, no, I've already answered that. Do you guys feel you start making content for fun? And how do you guys feel that you started making content for fun and now you're a full-time artist, Tom? Well, yeah, no, it's wild. Like, I mean, still Skech, even doing it after this long, was saying to me earlier that, you know, it's still crazy that we get to do this for a job. You know, it's literally wild. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's easier jobs as well. We are sat here at nearly 11 o'clock at night.
and doing this.
Working.
Yeah.
You know, so there is some elements to it that are easier, but you know, we always say that a dream job is still a job, you know, but we are so lucky that we get to do this because we're so passionate about it.
Yeah.
And it's still absolutely crazy to me. Right, let's keep going through. Yes, it's awesome to see that you guys collab. 2 great dudes, amazing, dope content.
Thank you.
I want to meet both of you in person one day. I was thinking, you know, I do meet and greets at festivals and events. I've got Cheltenham Street Art Festival. If you're in the UK, I will be in Cheltenham next weekend, so you can come and see me there. I'm going to be at Boardmasters. I'll be at Boardmasters early August. Next Wednesday, this Wednesday coming, if you're in London, anywhere around Leicester Square, I'm going to be at the Deadpool and Wolverine premiere in Leicester Square. the Wednesday, the 31st of July, I'm back in London again in Canary Wharf. I've got an event with Brewdog. So yeah, if you're around those areas and
Busy.
you want to try and catch me, then yeah, I might be around. If you want to find Skech, he'll be in Serbia.
Here in the studio.
Yeah,
so
in
you're
the
welcome
studio.
to come to visit.
Yeah, well, steady on. Careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Skech, you were living in Germany by any chance? think
I
you
was living in Germany like 4 months ago. I didn't even make like proper introduction and like video about moving to Serbia, but I still have like open business in Germany, for now.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, right, fair enough. Do you want to
So I didn't close anything, just it is on hold. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's still around. You can still buy all of his artwork.
Yeah, it's just
Absolutely
everything is
nothing
regularly.
changes.
I just
The
the
Spider-Man
thing
print
is,
is on my website, so
Yeah.
that is literally because I have a printer that's more local to me than Skech does here. Basically, that's the only reason that the Spider-Man print is coming home with me. That's the only reason for that. But yeah, everything's still open. You can still go to skechart.com.
I also, to those of you who ask me for orders, I'm late for my orders because I just moved into this studio and we took a lot of effort. I mean, Tom was here for a while, and you see whatever
it's
I took
crazy.
to like. So I slacked with packing of paintings, but to those of you who ask, don't need to worry. Your paintings will be delivered. So, but a little bit later than usual.
It's all happening here.
Yeah.
Do you want to scroll the chat?
You scroll.
I'm sick of leaning forward.
No. Fire.
Was that for Furio? Fire!
No, it's not. Come to Guernsey. Channel
Guernsey?
Islands, Tom. I
Guernsey?
live there. Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a bit
I don't
far
know.
from
Did
me.
I pronounce it well? My English is not that good.
His English is very good. He keeps saying it's not.
Will you guys come to the US one day?
Well, I've already been to the US once this year. I was there in January. I was in North Carolina for a mural. I may be coming back, maybe. That's a maybe at the moment, in the near future. So I'll keep you guys updated. That's all I can say at the moment.
Can you guys rate
Skech
my
will be in
paintings? Yeah. I'm stuck in here till I'm finished with studio.
Yeah.
Ooh, so, can you guys rate my paintings?
Right now, no.
No, right now, but
But if you shoot, I tell you what, shoot us a DM and we'll keep an eye out, definitely. Or if there's somewhere you want to share your art, if you go to the link in my bio, you will find my Discord server. There'll probably be some active members here. If you guys have any art you want to share, do it in the Discord because I regularly hang out in there, and so does Skech after I make him do that.
yeah, do you guys oppose up and coming artists watching your videos? And sorry, this is going. Okay, can you read this because you'll probably understand it better?
Do you guys oppose up and coming artists watching your videos and imitating them to get familiar with the skills? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We had this conversation earlier. We go in depth about it in the podcast, so we won't go fully into it. But the short answer is no. We don't mind people being inspired by our work, with the exceptions of if you directly copied a design and then
Sell it as
you
your
try to sell it.
own,
Yeah.
and then it's not a problem even if you sell it, but like pronouncing it as your own. I remember the situation where I had like the guy who's, I said not friend of mine, but I know the artist, totally copy my work and then send it all over the social platforms to popular pages and claim it as his own. Like, it was like, I don't want to say like who it is because it's yeah.
And I recently had somebody send me a link to their website, their brand new web store that they built with a design that was directly a copy of mine, and asked me to review their store. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was just naivety. But yeah, the idea to copy someone's design and send them the link to where you're trying to sell that design and ask for a pat on the back and a medal. Probably not a good idea.
I currently live in Germany. Moved there 7 years ago, and I cannot find decent paper
Oh, what
to spray
paper do you
paint
use?
on. What paper do you use? Okay. Where do you use when you were in Germany? To be honest, I imported my paper from Serbia because I have like really good supplier. It's just not that Germany doesn't have a paper. It probably have, but the problem is I could not find good cheap supplier for the paper that I needed,
Yeah.
because I'm using that the same paper for the stencils, for the like bunch of other things, and it's you don't want this paper to be like super expensive, So
If you want some advice, honestly, the main advice I give if you're just starting out is just try eBay. eBay is a good place. People often sell glossy card on eBay.
I mean, Bosner. I'm gonna show you.
Bosner.
Yeah, it's a catalog. So, this is like German art supplies shop. If you didn't hear it, but
It also makes for great texturing paper.
Oh yeah, it's really great texturing paper. You get this for free.
Yeah.
You can take like 10 if you want them, and it's really great. There's like a bunch of artistic. This is like not sponsored video, just to say. I just if you go there and you ask for the paper, they'll give you advice for the paper that you actually maybe need. So it's like crazy what they have.
Yeah.
So there is no chance that you go there and they say like we don't have it.
And, it actually is a really good place. It's like fully loaded, so it's just like ready to go for texturing paper,
I mean,
I actually really like that.
to be honest, I have
I
like
noticed that the first thing I got,
I
because
have-
I have the Little Weekly, which is a tiny little thing, and it falls apart when you rip one out. So I really like this. I really like this.
So it's always like full. You just take the page, and the good thing is you also see what they have like out of supplies. So,
Yeah, literally.
literally.
My profile pic is a recreation of one of yours, Tom. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You know I've got no problem with that whatsoever.
So
that
this
was
is
the
the
follow-up
question,
question. Do you guys oppose can I rate my paintings? Come to Channel Islands. Yeah, done that one. Also had a question for you guys. What do you sell your work for on average when making them on the street? Well, that's a very interesting question.
Yeah.
And you will get a different answer from both of us. So you can go first.
Yeah, we were like 2 days ago on
This
the
is
street.
relative, sorry to interrupt, but this is relative by country. Just bear this in mind.
Yeah. So basically, when you go United States, people like selling these street arts for like $30,
Yeah.
and
$25, $30, let's say. Yeah.
yeah, let's say like that, and that depends really on country and
Yeah.
depends what you want to achieve. If you want to sell like 10 pictures for like $30, or you want to sell like 100 pictures for like $10,
Yeah.
So this like really depends. Do you want to earn like 1,000 or $300?
Yeah. And it's kind of, if you can pump out the volume, like if your designs are simple and you can pump out the volume and you have the, and I'm not joking around, like if you have the physical energy and the mental capacity to pump out that many paintings, by all means sell them for cheaper, because you will probably sell more the cheaper they are. The cheaper they are, the more likely you are to sell them, but you might want to paint less to earn the same amount of money depending on where you are. So when I'm on the street, I usually sell canvas on the street, not board, because they're easier for people to walk away with and they're like ready to hang in people's homes. Do you know what I mean? So an 11 by 14 canvas, which is actually quite small, I would sell for something like 30 to 40 pounds.
Yeah.
I have larger canvases that I sell on the street that I would sell for like anything up to 100 pounds, but it really depends on where I am. If I'm in an area that like quite frankly is like low income,
Yeah, like
Then-
like here in Serbia, we were like last day 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah.
we were selling for like 10 and
10
20,
euros.
20 €20
Yeah.
a piece, which is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like you know,
It's silly. It's like a very small percentage of what we would normally sell our artwork for. But the truth of the matter is, and it's very humbling to me, you know, it's really humbling to me because it really shows that, and guys, you might idolize us because of the level of followers we have. And yes, we are well known for what we do in the area that we do it. I'll tell you what though, you go out on that street, if you can paint well enough, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we were nobody out on that street.
yeah.
We
Like,
were
people had no idea.
We had to bring QR codes out for people to scan to find our socials because we are just nobody.
Yeah.
It really brings it into perspective. You go out on the street, it doesn't matter how popular you are online, which is why they're very separate. So yeah, we sold like 17 paintings or something, didn't we?
Yeah.
17 or 20 paintings.
So
At
roughly,
the end of it, we were knackered.
yeah. So roughly in 2 hours, maybe a little more over than 2 hours, we earn like $180.
Euros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. So
We did.
it's just like, it's okay. I mean, it's, I don't want to say it's okay. It's really good
Yeah.
when you recount it, you know, but you know, if we stay home and just make regular paintings, we
We
would,
would earn a lot more.
yeah, earn.
But to a lot of people, I mean, bear in mind, there's between two of us, that works out 45 euros an hour.
Yeah. So
I mean,
still
that's you know, if you think about it, that's what you pay your accountant.
good. Yeah.
You know, so there's, you know, we make out that it's, but if you can pump out the volume, remember there was two of us and we're both very expensive, so we were able to pump them out quickly.
And the thing is, we didn't have like pre-made paintings, you know. We were just like go there with 0 paintings. So we started basically from scratch, you know.
Yeah.
We were just like, we sell almost everything that we made,
Yeah.
you know.
You make it, put it down, it's sold. So
Yeah, no problem, all good.
join the Discord, awesome. That's awesome. The last batch I got was nice paper. Okay, cool. It's probably great for kneeling on when you're painting on the street.
Oh,
Yeah. So that happened from kneeling on the concrete. We actually started on the street on styrofoam. You know,
Yeah.
like literally like packaging foam. We thought that would be a really good idea.
yeah, because we didn't plan that we were gonna stay like that long. We were
No.
like just going a little bit, so having fun, make some funny content for our YouTube and
Yeah.
social media channels, and
And then it started crumbling.
And
The
it started
styrofoam started crumbling, and then we're just painting away. It's like crazy, making the art, and all of a sudden, styrofoam just starts appearing. Like
Or,
I was on my
yeah.
painting, I was like picking it out, and I was like, oh, that's
yeah,
annoying.
luckily there was like air was too dry, you know, and
Yeah.
paintings were pretty much like
Salvageable.
dry, yeah,
Salvageable.
you know, yeah. So
If you picked it out, you could
you
paint over it, and
yeah,
you
yeah,
get rid of it,
yeah.
kind of thing. So yeah, don't
but
use.
to those of you
styrofoam.
who want to do like this kind, you know, you may.
You fellas
we
needed
talk
some
of-
tables. I mentioned
That's-
tables,
that's the
and he
thing,
was
yeah.
like, no, we're not using tables.
I was like, you were connecting with people like more than your knees, you know, and like people saying, watching from top, you know, and it's more easier when their kids like around. They cannot. Parents need to pick them up so they can see what is going on when you're on table. I personally love to do job on my knees, even if it's not that comfortable, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I did enjoy being on the floor.
Yeah.
I probably.
I feel like you feel like a real street artist.
Yeah,
you know?
you do. I probably wouldn't use it for like festivals. You know, for festivals, I probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, of course. This is like
It's
different
more
kind
like a
of yeah.
stand, but,
Yeah.
like on the actual street, I definitely would.
It is also like meetup point, you know.
Can you do spirit animal painting of a cow? Just leave it in the comments, and I'll go through them. How come you're doing a live video at 11:10? Because we're stupid. That's why. Stupidly busy. Honestly, we've been doing this podcast all day today. We literally went inside, had some food, and we've come back out again. It took us 2 hours to prepare this studio. I'm going to take the opportunity actually while I'm here just to show you our little creation because we're really proud of this. All right, so this. I think we see it too well, but this is the casting couch right here, yeah, you can kind of see these are loads of sketches, paintings which he had hung up already, and then you can see like bunch of lighting here, and then we had 2 cameras here, and we had a 360 cam in the middle, and we had like microphones set up and all sorts of stuff to make this sort of area. That literally took us 2 hours. So
It's
yeah.
just more about lighting.
Oh my god, the lighting was an absolute nightmare. Lightning. Yeah, it was an absolute nightmare to get it right. We were just faffing around for ages, but we got there in the end. Okay, we'll do a couple more questions. I enjoy watching you guys. Thanks for your work. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for watching us. We really appreciate that. I think I'm gonna... What time is it? It's 11:10. Do you want to paint, or can you not be bothered?
We can do that.
You want to paint something?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you're up to, you know.
Screw it. We'll paint something.
Yeah.
We'll paint something for you guys. We'll do like a joint effort painting again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll paint something together just for last time. It would be nice for me to paint something.
You want to go live on my YouTube channel just to say hi to people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
just
can
to
do
give
that.
them respect and.
Yeah. So
you know.
if you want to watch us paint, we're going to go live on Skech's channel. All right. Right now. So keep an eye out for that. Just to wrap this up, because this will be uploaded. So
Yeah.
let's wrap this up by just saying thank you so much to you guys for watching the stream. I just want to say that I am so grateful for this week.
Yeah, me too. We had
So-
really great week and productive week. And what glitter do you guys use for your paintings to make them glow? And what program do you use for your stencils? It would be awesome to make a video of you guys walking through process. Yeah, we will talk about that in some of next videos maybe, because it's a little bit long topic.
Yeah.
Oh, we also wanted to like do setup of the not setup but
Maintenance of the
maintenance
laser cutter.
of the laser
yeah.
cutter. Yeah, so we can explain in short stories like
Yeah,
how
there's
it's
so many-
working,
again,
how
there's
to
so
make,
many
yeah.
ideas that we've got for
yeah.
videos, and we're going to keep coming out with them. To answer your question very briefly, the pigment that we use to make paintings glow in the dark is a glow powder. If you want the short answer and you want to try it out for yourself, just go on Amazon, search glow powder, basically, and buy anything. that's
Anything
there,
will work, yeah.
and then just stick it down with clear coat. It's the short story, but it's not quite as simple as that. So keep an eye out for the videos. And then as far as stencil designs go, there's a million and one ways you can design them. I use Adobe Illustrator, but my God, if I try to start explaining to you right now how to design stencils, we will be here
Yeah.
forever. You won't get it,
for the
and I won't even know where I am.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice talking to you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, we stay in contact. Love you all, and
Yeah, we're
see you in
definitely,
next spray paint video.
and we're definitely gonna stay in contact. I mean, I am honestly so grateful for this guy.
Yeah, me
all
too. Me
I'm
too,
so
bro.
grateful for everything you've done before I've come here, and everything you've done for me since I've been here.
Yeah, I'm so glad to have you, bro.
Yeah. It's been awesome. Okay, guys,
Awesome.
we're going to wrap it up there. Let's go onto Skech's channel, and you'll be able to see us there painting live for the last time before I go back to the
Yeah.
UK. So look out for that. And check out this upload. If you missed any of the questions or anything, you can check out this upload, which will be up soon. All right?